Russian boxer Maxim Dadashev, 28, dies from injuries suffered during fight. Dadashev was rushed to Prince George's Hospital Center in Maryland following the 11th round of his bout against Subriel Matias. He was placed in a medically induced coma and underwent a procedure to relieve a subdural hematoma, the medical term for a brain bleed. On Saturday, his manager, Egis Klimas, told ESPN that the brain bleed was on the right side and that he exhibited signs of severe brain damage. However, he maintained that Dadashev was showing encouraging signs of improvement. Trainer James "Buddy" McGirt threw in the towel prior to the 12th round of the fight in an effort to help Dadashev.
Punishment in his TKO loss to Subriel Matias. He was game, he was trying, he was staying in there. He had to be convinced by his trainer, Buddy McGirt, to stop the fight. You can see the utter exhaustion and the beatdown over 11 rounds, and then he went to the gurney. EMS got to him, and he vomited violently as they are rushing him to medical attention. Our Bernardo Osuna is on top of this, and he will give us a report as to the status of Maxim Dadashev. Right now, everybody's thoughts are with the 28-year-old Russian. Much more to deal with as we work towards our main event. For that, our host, Max Kellerman.
You know, when you enter the ring, you don't come out the same. Max will never be the same. He will never be the same, and with all seriousness. That's why you
wanted him in a stretcher as soon as the fight ends. As a precaution, I would agree, but I would also understand if a less trained eye didn't thought, he's okay. It seemed as though Buddy saved the day at the end, Andre.
Yeah, Buddy McGirt did what you're supposed to do. He showed compassion to his former fighter, so he understands intimately what his fighter was going through. This is the dark side of the game. This is the risk that every fighter takes every single time out. I don't want to speculate on what's happening. I pray that Dadashev is okay, and that's the best we can do right now.
Mark, I told Andre at the end, Buddy may have just saved this kid's life.
Dadashev vomited before reaching his dressing room and was taken from MGM National Harbor in suburban Washington, D.C. in an ambulance. McGirt said in an interview shortly after the fight, "One punch, as you know, can change a whole guy's life, and I wasn't going to let that happen. I'd rather them be mad at me for a day or two than to be mad at me for the rest of their life." The 28-year-old underwent surgery to relieve a subdural hematoma, a brain bleed, before being placed in a medically induced coma.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.